How's it going, my peeps? You know who this is. Okay, I'm just kidding. It's almost Halloween. That's freaking next Friday. Can you believe it? I love Halloween. Do you love Halloween? Mr. Chopper loves Halloween. Yeah, he does. I love scary stuff. You guys love scary stuff? I know at least one person that does not like getting scared or hearing scary stories. I will not name that person, but if you're watching this video, shout out to you. This time I'm gonna tell another scary story. Woo. This story is called The Black Truck. That's what I'm gonna name this, because that is all I can think about. When I was 18, I used to work at this fast food place, and every weekend my sister and our friend would pick me up and then we go on like a ghost adventure kind of thing. Have you guys ever done that? I do that. I love it. Before then we prepare like, okay, what place can we go to and kind of like investigate to see if there's any ghosts or whatever. And we came across like just urban legends. It's called Cuba Road. And what happened in Cuba Road, there's so many stories. I'm just gonna pinpoint to, there's a cemetery there that people have taken pictures and saw like anomaly, like a spirit or some sort by a tombstone. So we decided, let's go down that road. There's so many stories, but let's go down that road. It was about like 30 minutes away from where I was from. And so we started going down this road, and this road is so long. It's so long, and it's like midnight, and we're just like, oh, ooh, like, you know, kind of scaring each other. And we come down to a nice part of the road, which has all these mansions and all these lights, and we're like, dang, these people are rich. Anyway, we finally find a cemetery, and it's a small cemetery. Not like a small one. It's probably as big as like your room. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that small. It's as big as a small park, if that makes sense. Like, I want to say about 40 tombstones. Let's just go down. We go in. The gates are wide open, so I'm guessing we could go in without getting in trouble. The gates are wide open. We park right by the entrance, so we can do like a U-turn, and so the car is facing the entrance. And we go in, and our thing was that if a police person came by, we were art students, so we had our cameras and just like taking pictures of everything as a backup plan in case we weren't supposed to be here. So we're just walking around like spooking each other out, and if we hear a crackle in the leaves, we're like, what was that? You know how it is. Have you gone to cemeteries late at night? We're in these looking at the different tombstones. It was pretty interesting. I've never gone into a cemetery like that, so it was pretty interesting late at night, whatever. This car then pulls in, and it's in a way where you pull in and then you turn left, and then it was like a dead end because it was the fence. So there wasn't really any you can't really drive all the way in because it's like you're not gonna be anywhere. There's nowhere else you can go. So this black truck, like, I don't know, just a normal black truck. I'll put a picture around here somewhere. With these bright lights comes in. It comes in the cemetery slowly, and then it turns right, and then it stops. And we're all just standing there like, oh my gosh, we're about to get in huge trouble right now. And so we're just standing there. And then the truck starts backing up slowly, and we're like, okay, maybe they were just doing a weird U-turn where they turned into the cemetery for some reason. And as they were backing up, I don't know why our friend did this, but she kind of like flashed a flashlight in their window, and I think they honked. I don't remember what happened. I think they honked, and we're just like, what the heck, man? So we're kind of just standing there like, why did you do that? Don't do that. You're gonna give us in so much trouble. This truck backs out, pulls out right, and then goes the other way. After that, we're just like, okay, fun's over. This guy or whatever totally ruined our experience. Nothing's happening. There's probably this place not haunted, whatever. And we go back in the car, and we're sitting there, and I'm in the back seat because I'm always in the back seat. And my friend and my sister, they're talking blah, 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 in the front seat. and I'm kind of like doing my own business, like looking around. And then I see at the end of the street, because there's another, I don't know, almost by the end of the street, you can see there's like a curve where it goes to another street, and I see the truck like turning into there, but then doing another U-turn, and it was about to head towards back to the cemetery. And I'm like, guys, that truck is turning around. I think we should leave. And we kind of just got spooked out. We're like, oh crud, we don't want to get a ticket or something. So then we back out of the cemetery and we start going the opposite way, you know, that way we came in. And as we're driving, this truck is right behind us, and not like in like far away. He was gaining up on us, and we started freaking out. I'm like, guys, this truck is literally behind us right now. I don't know what else to tell you guys. And we start freaking out. So my friend, she steps on the gas, and this, like I said, this road is so long, and there's many other roads, like streets that branch off, but this guy's not turning or anything. So he's following us, and we're all freaking out, and I'm just like peeping over the back end of the car, like, you know, the back window, and I'm just like, guys, he's still behind us. So we passed by a couple street lights, and it's like a wavy kind of road. So we thought we lost him, and then he came back, and we're all freaking out and thinking that we're gonna die. And then we finally come to the stoplight. We stopped, like there was a red light now, and we're all freaking out. I'm hyperventilating, like this guy is gonna ram us. He's gonna kill us. He's like a mass murderer or something. And as the light is red, I see him come down the hill, and I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, this light better turn red, or you better run it, like run the red light. And so I'm watching, and we're all like freaking out, and the light turns green, and he's like a few feet behind us, and we go up to the road, and it's like a curvy road, so we're driving as fast as we can. This is super dangerous. Don't do this. I recommend don't speed on curvy lanes. And I look behind, and there's no sign. There's no sign of the truck. And we stopped. We had to stop. We're just like, what just happened? And later on, we looked it up on the internet, like, okay, is this illegal to go in the cemetery or whatever? And there's another myth about this black truck, like a ghost black truck that will follow you and like tailgate you and all this stuff. Like, look it up. And we're just like, okay. That was probably the most intense thing that ever happened to me, because it was just one of those things that you had to be there. It was terrifying. We thought that we were gonna die. Every time I tell the story, I get like these goosebumps, and I'm just like, no way, man, we're never going down that road again. I hope you like this video. I love sharing stories, and I have many more stories to come. And if you hear little jingles, that's my cat. Stop, cat. Ow! He scratched me. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like the video, share it. Happy Halloween. Hopefully I'm gonna post another video of me telling a scary story. But thanks for watching, and cool beans!